Yo, how you doing, small fam? Alright, today we're making a video that I talked about that I'm gonna make a YouTube video with some news, alright? And today's that day. Okay, so there's a game called KeyForge, okay? And how I learned about KeyForge. And by the way, I'm gonna try to make this video not like 40 minutes long. I'm gonna try try to make it shorter than that because I have everything written on the paper right now in front of me what I want to cover, right? So the game is called KeyForge. It's a card collectible game, all right? How I found about it is I was playing Black Ops 4 with my friend, and then out of nowhere he mentioned the game, and we talked about. I never talked about the game for that long. We talked about for 2.5 hours about the game and about uniqueness of the game and like just about the complete game. All right. Now, since the game is new, right? There's no much communication on the game right now, so developers are still working on the game. They're not advertising, as much as they want to later on because they are still making everything perfect. Because there are a lot of features that are going to be live later on, and they said it's gonna be quite soon, right? So the Keyforge is collectible card game that you can play in real life, right? And you can play it right now on on unofficial websites, right? You buy packs from your local stores that sell card games. You can order them from Amazon online. You can get from people who sell the cards for maybe um, what's the word for cheaper prices, right? And I happened to got a card pack from my friend actually because he was on the. Doesn't matter. I got a pack. The story it doesn't really matter how I got it, but the pack itself looks like this, right? You can see that it says KeyForge. There's a picture on it that I'll describe what it means, and you get cards. Obviously, get cards within, and you get a description card like that. It says what cards you got and few details that I'm go into later on. All right. So they are working on making the game like they're making a PC version of the game, right? And they're trying to make I think an app version, so it might be on PC and on the phone as well as you can play in real life. Okay, so that's something they're working on as well as all other features. They're gonna that they said they're working on. We're not gonna go over them because I don't want to make it too long of a video. Okay, so now is the thing why this game, like what I've heard from my friend who has actually a lot of knowledge about card games and he played card games his whole life. Why this game might be the next Fortnite when it comes to the card games and well, yeah, when it comes to the card games is because of its uniqueness, right? Why was like I don't wanna so why was Fortnite? Why did Fortnite explode? Right, unique battle royale game where you can build, right, unique items in the game. Card games, they have their rules. Almost every card game has similar rules, but with this card game, it's completely different. All right, it's so unique that like I got when I heard, I was completely like speechless. All right, when you buy a deck, that deck is unique deck, and nobody on the planet Earth can have the same deck as you, right? Let's say you buy two decks, right? Those two decks are gonna be completely different. Yes, you may have in this deck and in this deck few same cards, but the whole I don't know the word, the whole um, description of the pack cannot be the same, right? Right? I can have, let's say, I don't know, get 36 cards I think from the deck. You can have 15 same cards in this deck and this deck. I don't know the math like and the percentage of it, but other cards are not gonna be the same. So like every deck is completely unique, and the rule is you cannot mix decks, right? And we're gonna come to that later on. In this game, obviously I'm not gonna go over how you play the game because that's gonna make the video even longer. But basically, you win the game by collecting 3 keys in the game, and you play cards that have houses like the icons on it. But in every turn, you need to choose what house you want to play. So you have 3 houses in your deck, right? Every turn, you need to select the house, and then corresponding to the icon of the house, you can play the cards with that icon of the house, unless they have description to be played, even though the active house is not chosen, right? So you have that. What else? You have you can play however like you can play all of your cards in one turn, but that's obviously not the smart thing. Like there are a lot of strategies, right? But it's completely unique. With no deck is the same. The mechanics of the game are completely unique compared to other card games, right? And every card pack you buy, there is a unique name on the pack uh, that only you own. So I bought this pack. I don't want let's actually see. I bought this pack, and my unique name. Okay, let me actually show you. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I bought this pack, and I'm the only person on the planet Earth who has this name. Wait, let me just focus. I don't know why it's not focusing. I don't know. Well, basically it says Walker the Ostentatiously Garrison, right? And you see the houses. Those are the 3 icons that you get with card pack. So every card pack has 3 houses on it. The things I talk about, how you play with turns and what cards can you play and what not. And you get a description of the card pack, right? Where it says what cards you got. Now my finger is over the barcode that I'm gonna talk about a bit later on. What is the barcode for? Wow. So you can expect, if they finish these features they talked about, and if they completely go ham with advertising the game. And have in mind, Richard Garfield made this game, right? And Richard Garfield is the person who made Magic the Gathering, who is one of the first, I think, modern collectible card games, right? All of these I found out 3 days ago. Like, I have no knowledge about card games whatsoever, right? My friend told me all of this. We spoke 2 hours straight, and he explained everything. So this game is completely unique, and because of its uniqueness, it can be the next big thing. Okay. What else? Yes, you buy. So when you buy a pack, all right. I'm talking about the current state. When you buy a pack, you get the barcode on the description card that shows you obviously what cards you got in your deck. And when you scan your barcode with a phone app called KeyForge, you automatically have your deck. One sec. You automatically have your deck on their website. You barcode over the phone app, and you have in my decks the deck you scan. Now no decks registered. It's because I still haven't barcoded the deck I bought or the deck I got. So you can have it here, and then on the unofficial website that is currently not a lot of people know it. You put a when you go to when you open the pack, you have the link here, and you copy that pack link into this site, and from this site you can play the game on the PC version. Right now, there is a lot of things that are obviously coming to the game. I haven't read all of these things, right? But there are a lot of people. There's a YouTube channel called Covenant, right? And they covered a majority of the mechanics of the game, and they even I think made symbols that you can have when you play in real life, right? So right now they're finishing the features they want. They're not advertising as much because the game is not finished, and because there are currently 350 cards in the game itself. Since every card pack is unique, right? There is no two same decks in the world. Uh, Basically, mathematically speaking, they want to have this game like they want this they want this game to last years more, like a decade more, 10 years more. All right, so the game is still in early steps of how it can be. And when I played first match, I was mind blown. Now, the reason why I really like the whole idea of this game is I have no knowledge about card games before this whatsoever. I played a bit of Hearthstone, maybe like 3 weeks in total, right? And then I stopped, like in total. I had pauses, right? But other than that, I really didn't think about strategies, about uniqueness of the game. But when I heard and saw other games on Twitch, Steam, and and whatnot, the rules are quite same, right? But this game is completely unique, right? RNG is obviously the same thing that every card game has, but the mechanics of the game and how the whole card packs are made are unique. It has not it hasn't happened in any game and in any card game other than KeyForge itself. Now, my final opinion on the game is so far I liked it. I played 3 or 4 matches with my friend who explained the game with me, the game to me. We played on an unofficial website, and he chose his deck, and I chose online deck that somebody posted, and then you can copy a link and you just put it on the unofficial website as I talked about. I used his deck, um, uh, and me. I don't want to like flex, but me having no knowledge about credit card card games and strategies and mechanics of it, I played against the guy who played my friend who played card games for his entire life, right? And our third match was really close. First 2 matches, he because he is more, I made a few mistakes, but he only made like one or two. So those first 2 matches, he won. He won even the third one, but it was really close. So the point of this is the game rules are not that hard. They're actually quite easy, right? But once you get into it and once you actually play in real life with the cards you get, then that's completely different feeling, all right? So that's something I wanted to cover. Um, I really love the game. There's gonna be a different YouTube video that I'm gonna make what I will be doing with this game and other games as well. That's gonna come either today or tomorrow. But basically that's it. I wanted to cover this game, my thoughts on it, how I learned about it, and or how I found about it, and to let you guys know about it. That's it. I have nothing else to say. I don't want to make it too long, even though currently it's I think more than 10 or 15 minutes. Thank you all, like thank you guys for watching the video, and we shall catch each other pretty soon, maybe tomorrow, like with a video about what I'll be playing now that I found about this game. Okay, I don't know I was trying to make my signature move like, but these moves. Okay, let's just ignore that. The first 15 minutes of the video were great. Now these last 10 seconds are atrocious. Thank you guys for watching. We should catch each other soon, maybe tomorrow. And I love you, boys and girls. In general, I love you, Smallfam.